Reactor, online. Sensors, online. Weapons, online. All systems, nominal.
Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to a mech review. That's right, a mech review. So obviously we're going to be looking at the newest mech, obviously being the Archer. Recently just came out. I've decided to take a couple days. Sorry about the lack of videos. Mainly it's because I've been playing my Archers a lot. Take a little sip of my drink here. So, what is the Archer? Well, the Archer, in my eyes, is a quintessential support mech. You've got your lasers, your missiles, and your missiles, and your missiles, and then some more missiles. So, what is the Archer? Well, the Archer is a heavy, as is it, support mech. It's about 70 tons, overall 78 slots. 434 is the armor, but usually the armor sits anywhere from 416 to 434. You gotta have a minute, the usual minimum 3 to 4 heat sinks in the thing. The engine these come with are separate. I'll get into each chassis separately as the week progresses. Firepower though, these guys are pretty good. But what is the Archer, and why should you pick one up? Well, a couple of things first. If you're a catapult pilot, I'm sorry, you have been usurped. My A1 down here, specifically made sure I had it open, was my quintessential LRM boat with its 6 LRM-5s, and when I hit the button, the missiles just went and did not stop. Well, that's been now replaced by the Archer 5W with 9 LRM-5s. I apologize to the Catapult A1, but you are no longer needed, sir. Doesn't mean I won't play it anymore. I'll probably still play it now and then. But it has been replaced by the Archer 5W. So, what is the differences between the Archer and the Catapult? So, the Catapult is a well-rounded robot. I will give it 100%, credit where credit is due. Well-rounded chassis, well-rounded heat management. The hit boxes I find are a lot better on the Catapult, though I do find it feeling slower and a little more restrictive in regards to what I can really put on the catapults. I like the jump jets, but really other than that, I feel as though it doesn't really have. I felt like it was lacking something. I always felt like, though I had it, there was no. I pretty much had to decide whether it was going to be support or not. Because if I was going to be a support mech, I had to trade off my own defensive systems with the way I play. With the new mechs, other than the one chassis, you really don't have to do that. The 5W is the only one where you can. It's got 9 slots on it, so theoretically, you could leave 2 of those for SRMs. Which I'm probably going to do. I'm probably going to put the arm slots as streaks. One is a streak maybe, and one is an SRM. Just in case. Or even just leave them all as streaks. No, you can turn this one into a streak boat, just like or a splat boat. So basically a splat Archer, as you can the Catapult A1. The 5W and the A1 are pretty much the exact same chassis, to be honest with you. Other than the fact that the Catapult is 5 tons less. That's one thing you have to get out of your brains right off the hop. There's 5 tons of play space. More. So, yeah, it's kind of one of those things where, if you look at my 5W here, it goes 64.8. It's at 9 LRM-5s. My A1 goes 74.7. I took the jump jets off it temporarily, but it's only got 6 LRM-5s. And catch 22 is it can jump though, right? So with these guys, you had to trade off a lot of your weaponry for jump jets if you wanted to use them, things like that. Archer, no jump jets, so you don't have to worry about that bullshit. It's just all about weapons, ammo, and heat sinks. And that's it. Overall, I have to admit the Archer is a good robot. Or a good mech, I should say. I do have a couple problems with it. First one, and the foremost, is the hitbox. I find that it's too good Well, for other people. Reason for that. So if you look at it straight on, it's pretty easy to figure out where each torso sits. Right? I mean, that's the left torso, that's the right torso, that's center torso. Center torso, right torso, left torso, arm, arm. Right? Or actually even center torso down here. So it's pretty easy to know exactly where to shoot this thing, if you want to shoot it. While some mechs, you gotta kind of go, okay, do I go over to the right a little bit more, left a little bit more? Like if I look at the A1 here, for example, this is all center torso, and then the right torso is just this little bit here, and this little bit here. And from the back, that's torso, and this is center torso. And we look at the this guy here. It's pretty simple as to where the torsos are. So I don't like that. Pretty much with the Tempest, pick a shoulder. That's the other problem too. So from the right, from the side here, you can go a center torso shot. You can shoot someone here or here and go for a torso shot, or even go for here and dig and do an arm shot. So, not a fan of that. It is a little harder to get used to. But on the bright side, it's a new robot, right? You're gonna get used to it. It's gonna take a little while and all that stuff. So, not a big fan of the hitboxes, but you know what? I can trade off. It's got 5 extra tons, more than the catapult, so it's a little bit more tanky, not much more, but it's not meant to fight, right? It's not supposed to be a heavy hitter, run in the middle of the match and lay down the law. In my eyes, it's definitely, the quintessential support mech. It's sit back, snipe with for example, my 2R here, and then depending on how the match is, move in with my medium pulse. With the 5S here, sit back and pound people with the LRM5s, and then once I run out of ammo, move in with a medium pulse, or even sit and take a spot, hold it with my LRM5s, and just keep pounding people with those LRM5s from a location until I've either suppressed enough that they've hidden behind a building, and then move it. 5W is just sheer suppression, which is really good on a couple maps, and then the Tempest, which is a good all-around support robot with the LRMs, the medium lasers, and the Guardian ECM. So overall, I say, good mech. If you don't want to spend the money on it, no big deal. Obviously, these 3 guys will be available for free in like 3 or 4 months, as the usual circulation goes. So, yeah, 5W, 5S, and 2R. Good guys, good mechs. Tempest, even better, because it's finally that heavy ACM that Inner Sphere really needs. But I will do a specific mech review for each variant of said chassis as the week progresses. So anyways, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.